A blessed good day to you all. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing a recipe for curried lamb. In Guyana we call it mutton curry. To get started, I already went ahead and seasoned the lamb, and I'll be using some thyme, scallions, parsley, cilantro, as well as some potatoes. I also have my curry powders here along with some garam masala, geera, better known as cumin. I have some onions, garlic, some habanero peppers, and for my seasonings I'll be using mushroom seasoning, seasoned salt, bouillon, and black pepper. So here's how I prepped and seasoned the lamb. First, I washed it up in some lemon juice and removed most of the fat. Then I seasoned with garlic and onion powder, mushroom seasoning, seasoned salt, black pepper, meat seasoning, and some complete seasoning. I also used fresh green seasoning here, which I will leave a link down in the description box. Now what you want to do is go ahead and combine all of your seasonings. Then generously pour it onto the lamb, and then I will add about 2.5 tablespoons of that green seasoning, and we'll get in there and massage it really well until it's nicely combined. Then you want to allow it to sit and marinate for 2 to 3 hours, or you can cook it right away. Once it's seasoned nicely the way I did here, you can go ahead and cook it right away, or if you can let this sit overnight, that will be best. Next, I will add some water to my curry powders and spices. I will mix really well to form a paste-like consistency. If you're interested and you want to know what kind of curry powders I use, I like to use Indi and Chief's curry powder. I like to mix the two. Those are my favorites. To a preheated skillet, I did add about 1/4 cup of oil, and now I'll go in with my curry paste. We'll mix well and allow it to go for about 2 to 3 minutes. After about 3 minutes, we'll follow up with half of our onions and half of our garlic. We'll save the rest for later. We'll allow those to go for about 2 more minutes. So at this point, the curry is fully cooked. And next we will add some water to create like a sauce so that it will be easier for us to toss the lamb in. Once the sauce is created, we'll go ahead and start adding the lamb, and we'll make sure that the lamb is generously coated with a curry sauce. We'll cover and allow this to cook until it releases all of its juices. Then I'll show you guys the next step. So after about 15 minutes, the lamb has released a lot of moisture. I did not add any liquid here. This is natural that comes straight from the lamb. So what you want to do next is leave this uncovered and allow that liquid to evaporate. So as you can see, most of the liquid has evaporated. The lamb is darker in color, which means all of the flavors are locked in. That's one of the reasons I allow the liquid to evaporate. It locks in all of the flavors. So when we add our hot water, it won't wash all the flavors away. So now you will add hot water here covering the lamb, and then we'll add some bay leaves and just a sprig of thyme so that the thyme can cook in there and just, distribute all the flavors into our liquid. Then we'll cover this and allow it to cook for about an hour or hour and a half. The cooking time totally depends on, the texture of your lamb, what kind of lamb you have. After about 1 hour and a half, this is my lamb here. As you can see, it's nice and tender, and I can move on with the last step. So now we'll add our potatoes. We will add, the rest of our onions and garlic. We'll also add some more thyme as well as our habanero peppers. We will flavor it up a bit also with some more seasonings, but you want to go ahead and taste before you add more seasoning, because sometimes you might not need it. But I added more water as my meat was cooking. I did not show you guys that part, so it watered it down a bit, and I feel like I needed to add some more seasoning. So now we'll cover this and allow it to cook until our potatoes are nice and tender. And yeah, that's it. Once your potatoes are nice and tender, the last thing you want to add is the rest of your herbs. All of your cilantro, green onions, parsley. Give that a good stir and that's it, guys. We can get ready to plate up. So I did plate this up with some fresh hot dal puri. And let me tell you, it was absolutely amazing. But of course, you can have this with rice, roti, or whatever you prefer. I know you guys will enjoy the recipe. It was so full of flavor and absolutely delicious. I hope you guys give the recipe a try. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day and enjoy.